Would you believe that thousands of people come to see the embalmed body of a 2-year-old girl that has not decomposed for 102 years? Everyone must have heard about the 4,500-year-old mummies of Egypt. They preserved the dead bodies of kings as part of their religious rituals. But it might be hard to believe that the incorrupt corpse of 2-year-old Rosalia Lombardo in Sicily, Italy, is her father's love. Even more mysterious is that her eyes still move. Who is Rosalia Lombardo? How did she die? Why was her body embalmed? Do her eyes still move after centuries? 1918, December 13th. That little beauty was born to this earth as the daughter of Maria Lombardo and Maria Cara Lombardo in that winter in Italy. Then, just a week before Rosalia's second birthday, she succumbed to pneumonia caused by the Spanish flu. Her father was very saddened and tried all the medical treatments of that time, but they could not save his daughter. Because of his great love for her, the father decided to save his child's body from rotting. He enlisted the help of an embalmer and taxidermist. Embalm is the storage of dead bodies. A famous Sicilian preservation professor named Alfredo Salafia, an embalmer, embalmed and mummified her. And it's amazing that her internal organs are still intact a century later. Her skin is still smooth. Her golden hair is neatly tied in a large silk bow. The most terrifying thing is the blue pupil that can be seen through her beautiful eyelashes. Her eyes earned her the name, Blinking Mummy, because some argue that her eyes still open and close. Hers is just one of 8,000 mummies preserved in the underground cemetery beneath the Capuchin convent in Palermo, Sicily. Also, many of the thousands of visitors who flock to see the beautiful girl claim to have seen her eyes slowly open. In fact, when several time-lapse photographs are stitched together, it is possible to see her eyes opening. This news has become a big discussion on social media. In 2009, Italian paleopathologist Dario Piombino Mascali debunked the myths surrounding Rosalia Lombardo. It's just an optical illusion produced by light filtering through the side windows, and during the day it can change quite a bit. Piombino Mascali realized the science behind it when he noticed museum workers had moved the mummy's case, which caused the mummy to shift slightly, allowing her eyelids to be seen better than before. Her eyes were not completely closed. Therefore, as the light hit her eyes at different angles, depending on the light, the eyes appeared to open. The embalming method and formula were not revealed to anyone until the death of Alfredo Salafia, Rosalia Lombardo's embalmer, in 1933. Later, Piombino Mascali's embalmer living relatives were found, and he obtained a set of his papers from him, in which the embalmers recorded the chemicals he had injected into Rosalia's body: formalin, zinc salts, alcohol, salicylic acid, and glycerin. Formalin, now widely used by embalmers, is a mixture of formaldehyde and water that kills bacteria. Salafia was the first to use this chemical to embalm corpses. Along with the dry climate in the catacombs, alcohol also dried Lombardo's body. Glycerin prevented her body from drying out too much, and salicylic acid prevented the growth of fungi. According to Melissa Johnson Williams, executive director of the American Society of Embalmers, zinc salts were a critical component in preserving her body completely. Zinc, a chemical no longer used by embalmers, made her little body much thicker. Rosalia Lombardo was one of the last to be buried in Palermo's Capuchin catacombs, an underground cemetery. The more than 8,000 cemeteries there date back to the 1500s and are the burial places of aristocrats, priests and the city's bigwigs. But Rosalia's body is still meticulously preserved. According to the catacombs website, her father instructed Imbamara that she should live for hundreds of years. Since the catacombs were open to the public, she has been known as the most beautiful mummy in the world, and even earned the nickname Palermo's Sleeping Beauty. Today, Rosalia Lombardo is placed in a new glass case filled with nitrogen. The case is specially designed to protect her body from oxygen, light and tourists. It is designed to prevent any bacteria or fungus. We can visit the catacombs for just €3.